Andrew Bravener, you said to take it upon myself to answer the tag videos regardless of whether you tag me or not, so I'm going to take your advice and I'm going to do it. I'm going to answer the same 5 questions that you answered here on YouTube. Alright. My top 3 visited websites would be google.com, youtube.com, and the Looking for Lincoln Heritage Coalition website. This would be lookingforlincoln.com. Those are the 3 I visit the most. Which of these 3 would you cut off completely? None of them. Not one. First YouTube you watched regularly. This would be the first YouTuber. Okay, the first YouTuber I actually watched regularly. That ended up being Ray William Johnson. He was pretty funny at the time. He really was. I think he's gotten a little more commercialized, and he's lost a lot of the appeal that he had when he did his early on stuff. I think he should go back to doing some of the things he used to do, especially the question of the day. It gave a chance for people to interact with him, and he took that away, and it's, yeah. So, personally, Ray William Johnson was one of the first I ever watched on a regular basis. The second one I ever watched was Himmy Jeep 19. Himmy Jeep kept it real, and he still does. He's a real person, and I really appreciate him. So there you are. My favorite YouTube video all time. I really don't have a favorite YouTube video of all time. Actually, I crawled onto YouTube because of Doctor Who. To be honest with you, they were putting the Doctor Who episodes up there, and I didn't have to wait until they got onto the public television for me to watch them, that kind of thing. So, realistically, for old television shows and stuff like that, that's why I got onto YouTube in the first place. But the reason I started posting videos, okay, which is a little different than why I came to YouTube in the first place, the reason why I started posting videos is because I was finding eviction and starvation and people being bullied, and I decided to help. So there is a big difference between when I came onto YouTube in 2006 looking for old TV episodes, Doctor Who, that kind of thing, and then by 2009 I got a digital camera and started helping people through YouTube. So there was a big difference between why I came to YouTube and why I started posting videos. Big difference. Which YouTubers would you want to be best friends with? Well, aside from you, Himmy Jeep 19, Boink the Clown, trying to think of some of the others here. I've counted quite a few along the way. Some were really nice. Dash Senior. Yes, I'd like to be best friends with Dash. He's real. He keeps it real. Mr. Constant Comments. I'd like to be good friends with you too. Casey Cat 28 seems to be a pretty good friend. I think she's kind of real. Lena, another one. Yes, Lena. Now you probably said, well, what about Ray William Johnson? Ray William Johnson, he's kind of gotten trashy over the years, and I would have loved to have been best friends with him when he first started out, but now not quite so much. I have still a little bit of fondness for Pogobat. He's kind of nice. I'm sure there's some others, and some others who'd like to speak up. Jacob's Videos would be another one. I would really like to be friends with him. So, yes, there's another one. If I haven't mentioned you, it's only because I don't remember. You need to kind of speak up a little bit. So, let me know if I haven't mentioned you. That's fine. I'll mention you in a future video. So, there you go. Anyway, that's who I'd like to be friends with. There is another one, Blood Syndicate. Blood Syndicate. Love to be friends with him. So, yeah. Anyway, so I got a question for you, and I hope you will take the time to answer me. Have you ever seen the Looking for Lincoln Heritage Coalition? Do you know what that is? because I'd really like to see if you know what it is and you know what it's all about, why this crazy coon here is sitting in this chair runs around all over the state trying to look up these wonderful signs. I'd like to see if you know. So, if you've heard of them, if you've watched my videos about them, let me know. Let me know what you think. And in the meantime, I'd love to hear from you. If you want to give me a tag, go right ahead. I'll answer just about any question anybody asks. There are some questions I won't answer, but there are a lot of them I will. So, if you want to ask me a question, you're more than welcome to. And I'll do my best to answer. I may not answer the way you want me to answer, but I'll answer anyway. So, anyway, I will tell you more in future videos. Stay tuned.